Hey, what's up? Hope all is well. It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Note 100A after I've been using this for like a few months. I actually haven't put my SIM card in here yet, but I'm going to do a video where I talk about this device and what I think about the phone calls and the network and everything like that. So make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. All right, so yeah, out the box, you're getting the case, the 10 watts charging brick. This does actually charge at 20 watts. So they do give you fast charging up to 20 watts, but the charging brick inside is the 10 watts brick. You're also getting the Type-C to Type-A cable as well as the SIM remover tool inside of here. And so, yeah, I have tested this and I definitely think that the performance is actually really impressive, especially for what you're getting with this smartphone. It's going to be a really good budget smartphone. And in this video, I want to talk about the build quality. I want to talk about the battery life, because I have been kind of using it in the house, just not with my SIM card in it. So yeah, the battery has actually been really good. Standby time is actually really nice on here when it's not connected to a mobile network, but I still have to test it out with my SIM card in there to see how long the battery lasts when it comes to the standby time. But yeah, this device is really solid. It's actually $109 right now on Amazon with the spring sale. And so yeah, this is like, it was marked down from $130, so you could pick it up in 3 different colors: the black, the blue, or the white color. So I definitely think this is going to be one of my favorite colors. The black and the blue also look really gorgeous, but yeah, you can see this looks absolutely stunning when it comes to the quality of it. It just looks really premium when it comes to like looking at it. You definitely wouldn't think this was like just $100 when it comes to, looking at it and everything like that. You can see the texture is really nice. It almost looks like the back of this phone has like almost like you could see like feathers, kind of like a brushed feather, like really like a paint brush stroke going across it. It almost kind of reminds me of like peacock feathers or something like that, but it looks really solid when it comes to this texture. It's actually smooth to the touch. You can't feel that finish, which is actually amazing how they did that. I'm not sure how they put that look on there, but it's really beautiful. You can see that has the UMIDIGI logo in the bottom. It says right here, AI camera. Yes, that also does have Bluetooth 5.2 with the support for an FM radio and a headphone jack. You do get expansion of the storage right here. So you get up to, I believe you can put a SIM card in this device and expand it up to 1 terabyte. So right out of the box, it's going to have, 256 gigabytes of internal storage that you can work with, 4 gigabytes of RAM and 4 extra of extended RAM. And like I said, you can use this thing right here, the SIM port, and expand that storage on top of what you already have, 256, which is crazy. So we're going to be talking about the cameras as well, because I did take some samples, but obviously I'm going to take some outdoor shots as well. As you can see, the device does have lift to wake and facial unlock, and that actually works really good. So you can see right here, I can feel the vibration motor when I lift it, and it's pretty crazy how fast that works. You also have your fingerprint sensor on the side, which works really fast, surprisingly fast. So that's built in, and it's the power button as well. So that's kind of cool. You also have your volume rockers right above it. And you can hear the click that makes. That actually sounds pretty good to the touch. So yeah, talking about this phone, I want to jump into it in a lot more detail because it's going to have a really beautiful display to look at. So we get a 6.8 inch display, flat sides, rounded corners. It has this circular mixed with a square shape. So it's like a squircle. like a oval almost, and it has a really nice frame finish. Now this is actually plastic frame on the camera and on the side rails, but it mimics metal, which looks really premium. You have an 8 megapixel in the front with the punch hole drop. So that's actually a punch hole cutout right there. That's actually impressive. They also have a screen protector on this. So with the punch hole cutout, this is actually really nice. You can see right there, it's an punch hole cutout in the middle. I really like this punch hole with the Note 100A. This is the Note 100A, which is really solid when it comes to that cutout. It looks really, really good. Very clean. You get a little bit of chin on the bottom, but nothing too crazy. Long pressing here, you're going to get your home settings, which will actually give you the app drawer you can choose from right there. You can also allow auto rotation. So when you turn it, it's going to auto rotate. A lot of people turn that off, but I like to keep it on sometimes. And then you have your widgets right here to choose from. It says right here, useful at the touch of a finger or whatever. I just accidentally pressed that. But yeah, you can add your favorite widgets and stuff like that on here. So let me see the widgets. Okay, it was loading the widgets. I want to add this one because this actually refreshes my screen every time I tap it. So you can add all your favorite widgets. Let's get Amazon Music on there. Right there. If you want to add more widgets to another window, you can go to the next window. I'm going to add my Bible quotes app on the next window right here at the top. So you can see that the display is actually nice. It's 120 Hertz, so it gives you a fast refresh rate. And whenever you're using the display, it looks very fast. So it does look really fast. You could connect to your Bible app through Facebook or Google. I'm actually going to connect right now. So I'm all connected to the Bible app. You can see I have a record right now of 70 days in a row. So I like to read that when I wake up, or at least once throughout the entire day. That refresh rate on here looks really great. And then the other thing that I like about this is that it has a sampling touch rate of 240 touch sampling rate. So when you scroll on this device, it flies. So I'm actually going to put my SIM card in here in a couple of days, or maybe today, and test this out in real life and kind of show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So you get the eye care mode on the display. You also do get 20:9 aspect ratio to play around with as well. You're also going to get that sampling rate plus 120 Hertz, which is really solid. And then yeah, so everything works really fast. We're going to get into performance as well, but you can see it has all the widgets right here that you can kind of play around with and kind of pick and choose and switch them out, switch them to whatever you want to kind of work with right here. Let me try this clock on the next window, just so I can have a variety of widgets there. This one gives you the ability to shrink it as big or as small as you want. So I really like Android. This has Android 14 on here, not 15, but you can shrink it to match the part of the screen you want right there. So making it a little bit bigger will give you a better view at it. So that like that pill-shaped clock. I also like how good it flows on this display with the 240 touch sampling rate. So another thing besides the AI face unlock and the side-mounted fingerprint sensor, it's going to give you some pretty decent charging speeds with the 20 watts. And the price on this device is really crazy, but I want to jump into some gaming as well as the audio quality on here too, so you can kind of hear that and see how it sounds when it comes to using it. So I just loaded up a video and wow, this looks crazy. It's only on 360p, but you can actually get up to 1080p when it comes to looking at this, and you can see that loaded up, and the screen looks incredible. It looks handsome. The colors are brilliant. Let's go ahead and turn that all the way up so it's all the way up. The colors on here actually pop. Viewing angles are actually really good on here too when I'm turning it, I still get some pretty good viewing angles on this. This is actually a really gorgeous display with the eye care and everything. So it's not going to harm your eye when you're looking at it, when you have that eye care turned on, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, so we're going to do a quick audio test. All right, so let me know what you guys think about the audio quality. It does have a single firing speaker on here, which is understandable. They can't pack everything on here, but you do get GPS, so you can use this for navigation, connect it to your Waze or your Google Maps. My preference for navigation is Waze, just because you get real-time traffic alerts, road alerts, alerts if there's a car crash or if there's police nearby stationed waiting for you to get you your next ticket. So yeah, I play around with the Waze, but they have a bunch of new ones if you want to kind of mess around with those. I like to experiment every now and then and kind of see what is out there. But yeah, I haven't found anything better than Waze. And one of the things I like about the Waze app when I'm using this is that I could change the voices. So yeah, like let me show you what I'm talking about while using app. If you go into settings right here and you go into, let me show you real fast. So cancel, get started. And then let's go right here where it says settings. So if you go to, notifications, okay, continue as guest. If you go to sounds right here, you can actually change the voice. And this is my favorite part. So right now, I was using Jennifer Hudson. You can use the Jonas Brothers. You can use all types of, fictional characters. And then they actually have some real like artists that you can choose from too. And then, so they give you a immense variety of voices to choose from, which is one of my favorite features with that app when it comes to navigating. And so, yeah, this phone actually flies. You have split screen on here, so you could do your multi-screen with 2 different apps on this device as well. We're gonna get into some, you can see it does multitasking really good. The way it does multitasking is very impressive. And then I did turn the sideways feature on so I can use multitasking on both sides. It doesn't give you the 3/4 of the way through when you have it on horizontal mode, but you do get 3/4 of the way through when you have it on portrait mode. Let me just show you what that looks like. So you can move this up. Oh, actually it stops. It only gives you halfway. So this is hilarious. They got all the Royces right there. I like watching these. These are hilarious with the Jennifer Hudson show. So it gets really loud. It gets really loud when it comes to the that's not even my favorite one. My favorite one is, let me see, they got some really good ones on here, but yeah, as you can see, scrolling is really nice. I kind of want to jump into gaming and then we'll jump into the cameras and wrap up the video. So make sure you guys stay locked in. But if you're still here, just type down below in the comment section. I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to, hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help boost the engagement. Okay. So what's cool is they also do offer a gel case. It's a little, it does do the job. It's all you need for protection. Obviously, it's going to yellow over a long period of time, but just for keeping it protected, I might recommend that you put this on here when you're traveling with it, especially outdoors, because if you drop it on cement, it's going to be a dub. So I just want to mention that you think that you have full control over the phone. Next thing you know, it slips out of your pocket with an accidental fall, and now you have a cracked screen, and you're going to be trying to contact UMIDIGI or something like that. If you get it from Amazon, obviously it's a dub because there's no like warranty, but actually there is a warranty card inside of here. So you just want to fill that out before you even get started with anything. That's like the first thing you want to do. So let's play some PUBG on here. All right, so let's get into gaming. This will have a gyroscope. It will have a GPL sensor and an e-compass as well. And we're gonna drop into this dome right here, it looks like. As far as using this, it has, you know, obviously the Android 14. Wow, this is nuts. I haven't been on this level yet before. So as far as the processing chip, it's the Unisoc T615. And as far as the graphics on here, we have, I have it on the balance with the high frame rate and the smooth, as well as the high frame rate. So the touch sampling rate makes this really good. It's actually very good when it comes to gaming. I'm gonna show you why. What is that? Let's get some weapons. So very responsive. My finger does cover up the speaker very easily. Let me flip it this way. Maybe it'll cover it up less. But the speaker does get covered up. You may want to play this with headphones so that you don't cover up the speaker, so you can hear the footsteps coming in closer. I've never been to this level before. This level is actually pretty crazy to look at. Let's take a look at the maps. So, okay, so they got us in this courthouse. It's basically very easy to manipulate. Let me mute my mic. They could probably hear me talking. I don't hear anybody coming up close. Let me change my weapon to something more powerful. Let me put that scope on. Alright, so I do not hear any enemies coming. That's kind of weird. But let's go in here. Oh, okay, I see what happened. That's like a place where you can go to level up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna land real fast. All right, so I just landed. I got like all the weapons from that place. I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere right now, so I might not be able to get any kills out here, but yeah, the game runs flawlessly. I just wanted to show you that it runs flawlessly when it comes to this. So yeah, you could definitely buy this for playing PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, things like that. Asphalt 9. This is definitely going to be a good phone to actually game with. Okay, so I'm walking towards the city. There should be more activity going on over here. Hopefully I can catch a kill. I kind of figured out how to hold it without blocking the speaker. But yeah, you might want to put some headphones on if you don't want to block that accidentally. Yeah, but I'm not seeing any action, so we'll just jump into the camera test, but I just wanted to show you guys exactly how it looks and feels on PUBG, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the overall quality for a $100 phone right now on Amazon with the sales. So yeah, I could definitely say that this can be a good phone for somebody like a kid, even somebody who just wants a phone to play around with on the side when you we don't want to burn your battery on your main phone. You just want to use something for gaming or something like a burner phone or something. This is going to be solid. And let's jump into the camera quality right now. All right, so jumping into the cameras, we actually have a 8 megapixel front camera with 720 on the front, 30 frames per second. Then on the rear, we have a 13 megapixel main camera as well as a 2 megapixel depth sensor that records in 1080p, 30 frames per second. So let's go inside of the camera, and I'm going to show you right now with the modes on here. So you actually do get the filters you can choose from. You get a bunch of different stuff here to play around with. So you get this one that has like the sunlight effect. This one has like that blurring effect, different kind of color modes to choose from, different tints and stuff like that. If you want like an accurate one that's going to depict more accurate colors, I would just keep it with the standard one. So you have your night photography, you have time-lapse, QR code, portrait, capture up to 10 times, and you have your video recording as well as your panorama on here as well. So let me show you some of the video and pictures I took indoors when I was just like playing around with this thing. So alright guys, so I turned off the video stabilization, and now it seems to be doing a better job. These are my smart glasses, which are now charging. You kind of see some of the detail and the autofocus right there. And then this is the flower. It looks a lot better with the video stabilization off. You can see so the video stabilization, when I had it turned on, it did shake a little bit, like with it on. So this is the rear camera on the UMIDIGI 100A. So you can see it like a little bit of a bouncing effect. I'm not sure. So that's the only thing, but let's watch the front pic. The front camera was actually really good. UMIDIGI 100A. I'm actually walking in the house, so it's kind of dark on that side of the room. But as I walk closer to this side of the room, you see the light is actually a little bit brighter on this side. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the camera quality when it comes to the front-facing camera on this phone. And let me know what you guys think about the stabilization. I'm walking back into kind of like a dark area, but it still looks pretty good. So yeah, you can do portraits on this and change the bokeh effect. You could also do nighttime shots, and they come out really good even when there's like deep shadows in the room. It brings out the photo even more. So yeah, these are some night shots that I took. And then it does do a good job of capturing detail on objects close up. So the cameras are actually pretty good for $100 cameras. I think that these wouldn't let you down if you were just trying to take a quick shot of something in some good daylight. And then you also do have the night mode on this as well. So yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. It has no NFC on this, so that's one thing that's missing. But it does have screen recording, quick share, battery saver, flashlight, and it has an FM player. It does have the eye care mode, hotspot as well, and things like that. So yeah, it's a very and you also do get screencast, which is also crazy. So you can pair this up with a Roku device or anything like that, and it should be fine when it connects into your television on here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the UMIDIGI Note 100A right now. I definitely think that one of the main selling points is going to be that you get so much storage out of the box. 256 gigabytes of internal storage out of the box to work with, but with everything downloaded on here, I still have like 229. You also do get some smart navigation modes, so gestures or the buttons, gesture options for 3-finger screenshot, emergency rescue. You do have your smart controls, so you have lift to wake, smart motion, pocket mode. What's in your pocket, you can avoid accidental touches. You have your all your custom features with Android 14, and then you can customize it with the wallpapers that you want, and just kind of make it to your own liking. Access the control center when the phone is locked. Use device controls without unlocking your phone. Lift to wake is on. It doesn't, let me see, does it have double tap to lock? It doesn't have double tap to lock, and it doesn't have double tap to unlock. I kind of wish it did have that, but yeah, the fingerprint and the Face ID works really good as well. But let me know what you guys think about this device after I've been using it for about 3 months. I'm definitely going to put my SIM card in here, and then on the next video I'll talk about the phone calls and more technical things that I like about it. But if you're, if you found this video helpful, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. And I'll hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.